Hey, I'm Zowie, and today I'm going to be doing a follow-up of my UnclePanda X Dysphoria JinLiu. The reason why I chose this glass mousepad specifically out of the whole entire Arbiter lineup is because usually every one of UnclePanda's glass pads have some sort of sensor issue. Now, it's not common with every mouse that it's going to have those sensor issues with, but it is common to at least have one specific type of sensor issue in each pad. So normally you can fix that by changing the LOD on your mouse, or because your skates can be a little bit too thick and just going down to a thinner one normally fixes it. That can happen. Like, that's usually a fix, but sometimes it really is just the glass. Thankfully, I've had no sensor issues with this glass mousepad. Now, the reason why I tell people not to get any other one of his glass mousepads is because I don't want them risking getting some sort of sensor issues and then they'll have to buy a new skates or a new mouse just to be able to play on their glass mousepad. No, you buy a glass mousepad to just use that one, not to fucking change your whole setup. So thankfully, this glass mousepad has been really great with sensor issues. It's also been really good with skin stick. Now, I keep my room between 60 degrees and 70 Fahrenheit, and for the humidity about 40 to 50. Usually for every glass mousepad, I'll have some sort of skin stick with my fingers when I'm doing my fingertip, which is like right pretty low down here, or I'll do it to right here, where I'll test it just to see how it feels, and it's been pretty good so far for skin stick. Again, I've had no issues and I'm very thankful for that. Does this glass mousepad check every box so far? Yes, it does. So why do I actually really like the surface so far? Well, when I was talking to soralovesglass, they said that this is basically a one-to-one speed of Sayo, but the only thing that is different when actually using this is that this one's slightly textured. This one is a smooth textured glass mousepad, so it's gonna feel smooth, but it will have some texture definitely to help you read your movements. Now, for those of you that have trouble on Sayo and you just can't really aim too well because of how smooth it is, this is the alternative. This is the one right here. You're still getting that Sayo speed. Now, you're not getting that same Sayo slippery feel because you're getting that little bit of texture to help you read what you're doing. So again, if you are interested in Sayo speed, but just need that texture to stay grounded just enough, not too much to feel like it's grinding or it's like you feel it everywhere on your hand when you're gliding. No, this does not have, again, it's smooth texture. So you're not going to be bothered by it. This is the Sayo alternative. This is Sayo right here. That's how confident I am in saying that. Again, soralovesglass did explain it to me. I don't have Sayo myself because Sayo is practically unusable. You're not going to be able to main that pad. If you have it, you will know what I'm talking about. You're not going to be inconsistent. You're not going to be consistent every day. You're going to have those inconsistencies. You're going to be over flicking and you're going to be overcompensating. This has that just right amount of texture to help you be like, okay, I can stay grounded just enough to be able to figure it out myself. Now, if you were to look at a speed graph of this glass mousepad, you'll see that this is basically Sayo speed. The only thing that messes with this when you're using it is the texture. With that being said, do I suggest this for someone who is a beginner? No. If this is your first speed glass mousepad, there definitely is going to be an adjustment period to this glass mousepad. Who knows how long? If this is your first insane speed, this is probably going to take you like 2-3 weeks to get used to, maybe 4 at most, but you definitely will be able to get used to it. Just, you're gonna need to put some time into this. If you're a beginner, I do not suggest this for you. Now, this glass mousepad will be doable, but you're just gonna need to put some time into it just to get used to it. If you're someone who's been using like Rin, for example, or Koku, then this is gonna be really easy for you to manage. This is probably only gonna take you like a day. I did take this glass mousepad into TAC FPS. I do not suggest it for TAC FPS because, again, it really is just that fast, but it does have that texture to help you. If you're one of those people that know your sense, you know what you're doing, then by all means, be my guest. Go ahead, take it into TAC FPS. But I prefer this more in those faster FPS like Apex, Overwatch, Impulse, the finals. I love this pad for the finals. I'm able to track really nicely in there. I have just enough texture to be able to tell what I'm doing, where I'm aiming, without having enough texture to just, like, you know, have me stopping on my own. Now, again, this is smooth texture, so it's not an insane amount of helping that it's doing. You're still having that insane amount of speed. All your starts going to be very easy. Tracking is going to be practically flawless. But again, it has just a little amount of texture just to be able to help you understand what you're doing and where you're aiming with it. That's basically everything that I have to say about this glass mousepad. For those of you that have bought this glass mousepad, be excited for it. This is one of the better glass mousepads that I own out of my whole collection. This is a very cool piece to have, and just in my opinion. Take care, and I love you guys so much. If you have any questions, please let me know, and if not, bye bye.